super excited for your reading. One, because I am a Taurus sun and rising, so you know, let's spill the tea. Let's figure out what's going on with us, gang. Okay, super excited to do this reading, but I first want to let you guys know a few things, and you know, we'll see what I pick up right here and now. But that's that. Energy is fluid. It is not linear. So this message could resonate for your past, present, and future. This message could also resonate for someone that you're energetically connected to. And if the message doesn't fit, don't make it. Just go ahead and press that share button and give it to the person that you know it's meant for, okay? Too many cards, Spirit. Oh, I just heard it's time, Taurus. What's going on? What's going on? What we got coming, Taurus? I'm interested. Okay. Whew, interesting. Okay, so we have the 7 of Coins. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And we have the 9 of Coins. So, interesting. Starting out, I heard very clearly, I don't give a damn about your apology. Interesting. Don't know who that's about. Could have a lot to do with this Knight of Cups. And we'll go ahead and unpack that a little later. What I'm also sensing is that there's a strong sense of you building and cherishing everything that you're building and being supported and celebrated and loved for what it is that you're doing in your life right now. Yes, I just heard a tight group of girlfriends. You got some really good supporters, really good, you know, cheerleaders behind you. But you're distracted by something. Because the 7 of Coins in this deck talks a lot about being in a position where you accept the fact that you have things, but not necessarily allowing that to take over your mind frame. Being more so appreciative of the things that you have, but having a deep desire for love. I think this is going to get deep. Okay, all right. Let's go ahead and get started. So, Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the 7 of Coins? This is very interesting. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the 7 of Coins? Too many cards, Spirit. That's cards, please, Spirit. That's cards, please, Spirit. That's enough. All right. So we have the King of Swords in reverse. And we have the Star card. There's almost this energy of like wanting love with this King of Swords. But it seems it's almost like you're seeing a side of them that you haven't seen before. You're seeing a side of them that you haven't seen before. The sweet, endearing person that they once were is coming out now to be a little bit manipulative, harsh with their words, disrespectful is what I just heard. And with the Star card, it's like, but you're wishing and hoping for better. You're wishing and hoping for better. Spirit, can you tell us more about the Star card here for the 7 of Coins? Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about the Star card for the 7 of Coins? Wow. Okay. All right. It's getting real. Okay, so we have the Queen of Cups. We have the Hermit card. We have the Four of Wands in reverse. And we have the Nine of Swords. Someone is literally losing their mind and losing sleep over this situation because they were at a point where they really thought this situation was going to work out, and they feel like they're kind of at a point where they're all alone in their emotions, all alone in what they're feeling. And there's an abundance of those emotions, an abundance of that feeling. Queen of Cups, you know, being more so the more compassionate of all the queens, sweet-natured. This could definitely be you, Taurus. Or you could be the King of Swords. I'm not here to judge. But whoever this Queen of Cups is, it's almost like you're going it alone because you realize what you thought was here wasn't. And it's like with this Nine of Swords, I'm not even getting like anxiety. I'm more so getting like mind games. Mind games. Like some serious mind games, but it's like it wasn't until you took time to yourself and kind of looked at the situation and reevaluated that you were able to see that you were like kind of caught in the midst of a mind game. Spirit, is there anything else you would like to tell us about this Nine of Swords? Less cards, please, Spirit. You know that you know, and you have to trust yourself. The High Priestess and the Strength card in reverse. You know that you know, and you have to trust yourself, Taurus. You know that you know, and you have to trust yourself. I'm getting that over and over again, very loudly. You know that you know, and you have to trust yourself. It doesn't matter what they say or what they think. You know that you know, and you have to trust yourself. Spirit, can you tell us a little bit more about this Three of Cups? Yep. And then here we have a Queen of Wands. And we have an Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay. Whoever this is, you're talking spice. You're talking like, are you crazy? You think you're gonna find somebody better than him? It's really, it's teetering that line between you're overstepping and you need to mind your business, and do you love me? And you're trying to like support me in this. But this Ace of Swords, it's like, you're gonna have to stop listening to them. Whatever it is that they're telling you, whatever it is that they're trying to convince you of, you gotta stop listening to them. You gotta stop listening to them. It's like, this is what, this voice in your head is what you're cutting out. That's very interesting. And you need to speak up against this person. Whatever it is that they're making you feel, however uncomfortable or unnerving, like you need to speak your piece to them to kind of let them know like, hey, I'm okay. Like I'm all right. I got it. The next card out is the Ace of Wands in reverse. So again, like just letting them know what it is that you decided and allowing them to respect that moment to give you space to kind of deal with it on your own without the extra load of opinion. And there's this time-sensitive window here that I'm being reminded of with this Ace of Wands in reverse. There's this time-sensitive window. It's almost like you may not get another opportunity to speak your piece to this person in the way that you want to before it like results in something negative. It's like you need to speak to them now while you're calm versus later when you're pissed off, angry, and irritated and not really in the mood to take nobody's nothing, and the words definitely come out in a different form. Yeah. Talk to me nice. That's like, it's like, you need to talk to them now before like you are completely overwhelmed and not interested in talking at all. The next card out for the Knight of Cups is the Five of Wands in reverse. Yeah, it's like whatever this apology is, it's kind of like it was too trivial for it to get as big as it got. And you're kind of like, I'm not interested. The next card out is the Magician. You know, so it's like this is someone who not only, you know, is a little petty, but can truly manifest anything that they want. This is a very tricky energy to be dealing with and to be in a situation with, if in fact you guys are in a relationship. Because this person can show you whatever they want and make you feel as if it's fact or it's true. Remember that King of Swords energy, that King of Swords in reverse energy, that manipulative energy, that I can use my words to get everybody around me to do exactly what I want them to do, not knowing that I'm really the puppet master. You have to be careful with that. For others of you, it's that you've decided to deny this apology, and in the midst of that have created a whole new opportunity for yourself just by denying this opportunity, by denying, you know, by rejecting the apology or, you know, rejecting the offer for maybe taking things to another level. The next card here is the Nine of Coins. The Nine of Coins. So it's really interesting because it's like you're doing well. You know, it's like you don't need this person. You want this person. Yeah, the Ace of Cups and the Five of Cups to support that. You know, it's like you want this person, but it's this loss that you feel like, almost like it's a lost cause. Oh, Taurus. Spirit, can you tell us more about the Nine of Coins? Spirit, can you tell us more about the Five of Cups? And you have the King of Coins in reverse. So, you know, this is an energy of like you come into a firm position within yourself and saying, you're not the person I thought you were. But that's not all on you. You know, it's like this person is, whoever you are, you're very mature, Taurus. You're very mature. Your outlook on this situation is not that everything's all on them. That it's, part of it is on you too, for not necessarily paying attention to the signs, not necessarily heeding what you were seeing and how it made you feel, not listening to your intuition, not having the strength enough to say, you know what, look, this don't feel right, so it ain't right, goodbye. And it seems like you kind of gave this person room and kind of continue to, you know, put up with different things and, you know, go through a bunch of unnecessary situations with this Five of Wands in reverse that you're now like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this. I'm manifesting a whole new life for myself. If you want to be a part of it, cool. If not, no thank you. Keep it moving. It's like there's some of you who are like in this situation currently, and then others who have already left the situation behind. And after leaving the situation behind, for some of you, this person is a whole new person. This King of Coins in reverse. And that person feels icky as well. Spirit, can you tell us more about the King of Coins in reverse? Spirit, can you tell us more about the King of Coins in reverse? If anybody is asking, is this person a particular person? I just heard it is him. So if you're wondering, there's your answer. The next card out for the King of Coins is the Tower card. So a major shift is occurring. This is almost giving me cycle vibes. It's almost giving me cycle vibes. It's like you've ended one situation and now you're getting ready to get yourself caught up in another situation with another person that is not necessarily your cup of tea. And two, this could also be you. Honestly, Taurus, this could be you. And this King of Coins in reverse energy, you could be downright pissed off and ready to chop somebody, to put somebody on a chopping block, okay? I don't know who you thought you was talking to, I don't know who you thought you was dealing with, but look, it ain't me. This not going on no further. This is not happening. This is ending abruptly right now. It's going down because I have no time to deal with nonsense. So this, you know, this person could be you too. You know, sitting in a situation where you do feel lost, where you do feel like, you know, okay, you know, I'm self-sufficient. I have my own. I'm good all on my own. But it was nice having this person around. It was nice having this, you know, this feeling around and feeling like, you know, I'm going to take time to pour into myself with this Ace of Cups. I'm going to take time to pour into myself because I have experienced this loss with the Five of Cups, okay? So, you know, take whichever scenario resonates, but it's really a lot of energy surrounding, you know, beginnings and endings is what I really see here. It's like you have the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Ace of Swords in reverse. You have the Ace of Cups upright. You have the Tower card. You know, you have the Star card. You have the, you know, the Strength card in reverse. You have all these different events. You know, the Five of Wands in reverse. You know, just all these different events, all these realizations of what exactly you want to do. So let's get some advice out here for you, Taurus. Let's get some advice out here for you. Spirit, can you give us some advice for the sign of Taurus for this spread? Spirit, ooh. Let's see. All right, and I was told pull from the top. I will. Okay, that's so funny. Okay. So, Ant Spirit, time to collaborate. Time to collaborate. Stag Spirit, take the lead. Starfish Spirit, open to infinite possibility. Open to infinite possibility. And as soon as these cards came out, I got a whole different scenario. And that's that you could very well be the person resistant against this connection. And several different suitors are coming in to give you what you've ultimately been asking for. And you're not in a space to receive it because you kind of shut yourself down from love and the possibility of it. And it's led to senseless fighting, it's led to arguments, it's led to forgiveness, it's led to, different apologies being given, and sometimes you giving apologies that people really didn't give a damn about. And it's time to take the lead. It's time to take the reins back. It's time to say, you know what? I maybe could have dealt with this situation a lot better. As Taurians, we're, sometimes we're really stuck in our ways. And it's hard for you to change our mind once we made up our mind about something. Very hard. And for some of you, this is all, coming forward because of a change of mind and a change of heart that you had once you kind of were taking time out to yourself. You realized a lot of things. You accepted a lot of things. And then tried to come back into different people's lives, or, one person in particular. And it was like, I don't know about that. Are you really sorry? Words do hurt. But yeah, it's time to collaborate. It's time to collaborate. Two, I truly believe too that this message, and it's big because it fell right on top of the High Priestess, that, Spirit's really trying to help you here. Spirit's really trying to give you exactly what you've been asking for. But it's you that has to do some changing. It's you that has to do a little bit of adjusting to get exactly what it is that you want out of the situation that you've been asking for. It's like you've been asking and asking and asking for love, and then when love comes knocking, you're like, who is it? Go away. Like, you asked for this person to come show up, and now that they're here, you're like, I don't know. It was all fine and good when it was a thought. Now it's a reality. And there's a different place in that. Interesting. Some of you may need some sleep. I know I do. Some of you may need more rest. Some of you may need more rest, more time to think, more time to yourself. There's nothing wrong with that as well. So yeah, it's time to collaborate. Okay, it's time, like I keep saying collaborate, but I really want to say cooperate. It's time for you to cooperate, Taurus. Take the lead on whatever it is that you're after, or whatever it is that you want, and make that known. And then open yourself up to an infinite possibilities. Okay? I do want to say, too, that because there were so many messages here, please take what resonates. Okay? And don't try to make anything fit that doesn't. Okay? There's some of us that are in really serious toxic relationships. Don't make excuses for that person. If you know they gotta go, they gotta go. You know. The High Priestess card and that Strength in reverse, you know exactly what you know. You know exactly how you feel. You know exactly what you know to be real in your situation. Pick up your strength and get rid of the person that needs to get rid of. Hold close the person that needs to be held close. Hopefully that didn't come out too harsh. But I love you, Taurus. And I'll see you in the next video. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with a fellow Taurian or somebody that you know really needs to hear this video. Okay? Message could resonate for anybody who has Taurus in their sun, moon, rising, or Venus. Okay? So I love you guys so much. Peace, love, and light to you and all those that you love. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye now.